Time travel movies have a universal appeal that draws us in with the promise of bending reality, tweaking history, and challenging fate. But it's not just the mind-bending plots and unexpected twists. They bring us hilarious mishaps, spine-chilling encounters, and moments that'll make us ponder everything from butterfly effects to alternate dimensions. If you're ready for a wild ride through some of the best time-hopping stories in cinema, here are 10 mind-boggling films guaranteed to entertain, confuse, and keep you guessing until the final minute. Back to the Future is a beloved classic that has ingrained itself into pop culture like few other films. Michael J. Fox plays Marty McFly, a teenager who inadvertently finds himself transported back to 1955 in a souped-up DeLorean thanks to his friend, the eccentric and slightly mad scientist Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd. With only a short time to ensure his future existence, Marty has to make sure his parents meet and fall in love, a mission complicated by the fact that his own mother has taken a romantic interest in him. Packed with zany inventions, unforgettable catchphrases, and Doc's zapping energy, this film is a roller coaster of laughs, thrills, and shocking near misses. With the help of an 80s soundtrack that only makes the movie better, Back to the Future sets the standard for what an unforgettable time travel adventure should be. This Spanish thriller takes the mind-bending nature of time travel to chilling new heights. Hector, an average guy, stumbles into a secluded lab where a scientist unwittingly sends him back an hour in time. That one seemingly harmless journey backward sets off a catastrophic chain of events that forces Hector to navigate the sinister implications of meeting multiple versions of himself. With each iteration, Hector's encounters with himself grow increasingly tense, and every decision adds layers of danger. The film's dark humor and escalating tension add a psychological twist that will have you double-checking your surroundings, wondering if the shadow you see really is just yours. The brilliance of Timecrimes lies in its simplicity and suspense, proving that a single hour can stretch into a lifetime of consequences. What if you could rewrite your past to fix your life? The Butterfly Effect explores this question with a haunting and, at times, disturbing intensity. Evan, Ashton Kutcher, discovers that he can revisit traumatic moments in his life through his childhood journals, changing events in hopes of fixing the present. But with each attempt to set things right, his life spirals into darker, more destructive outcomes. From heartbreak to devastating losses, Evan realizes that the smallest changes can unleash unintended, catastrophic consequences, a testament to the butterfly effect itself. The film's twists and gut-wrenching scenes keep viewers glued, inviting them to consider how even minor decisions shape our lives. It's a raw, unpredictable journey that hits on the universal theme of regret, making you wonder if, given the power, you'd really want to meddle with the past. Adapted from H.G. Wells' timeless novel, The Time Machine follows Alexander Hartigan, Guy Pearce, a scientist mourning a personal tragedy, who builds a machine to go back in time and prevent his loss. But when he discovers that fate has other plans, he sets his sights on exploring the future instead. The journey takes him thousands of years forward, where he witnesses humanity's evolution into two distinct species, the peaceful Aloy and the monstrous, subterranean Morlocks. With each trip, Alexander learns that some events in time are inevitable, leaving him with profound questions about survival, fate, and the dangers of wielding too much control over time itself. With stunning visuals and a haunting storyline, The Time Machine shows us that time travel, while exhilarating, comes at a high cost. Few time travel romances carry the same emotional weight as Somewhere in Time. Richard Collier, Christopher Reeve, a playwright captivated by an old photograph of actress Elise McKenna, Jane Seymour, becomes so fixated on meeting her that he hypnotizes himself into traveling back to 1912. Once there, he finds Elise, and they fall deeply in love, creating a beautiful yet fragile romance set against the splendor of a bygone era. But as Richard soon learns, time itself is a relentless force that won't be ignored. The film captures the longing and magic of a love that transcends ages, and every moment is tinged with both joy and sorrow. With gorgeous cinematography, enchanting music, and an unforgettable love story, Somewhere in Time proves that some emotions can bridge even the impossible gaps between decades. In Predestination, Ethan Hawke stars as a time-traveling agent tasked with stopping crimes before they happen, a mission complicated by his encounter with a mysterious person whose life story intertwines with his own in ways he could never have imagined. As he hunts down a terrorist known as the Fizzle Bomber, each twist in his journey becomes more mind-bending than the last, with revelations that shake the foundations of identity, fate, and personal choice. With each revelation, the movie pulls viewers deeper into its complex web, challenging you to question whether we can ever truly change our destinies or if we're only following preordained paths. Predestination delivers mind-blowing twists and existential musings in one of the most layered narratives in modern sci-fi cinema. Terry Gilliam's 12 Monkeys is a dark, gritty look at time travel as a means of survival. James Cole, Bruce Willis, a convict living in a post-apocalyptic world, is chosen to go back to the past to gather information about a virus that nearly wiped out humanity. In 1990s America, however, Cole's warnings about the future fall on deaf ears, and he's institutionalized, where he meets the wildly eccentric Jeffrey Goins, Brad Pitt, who may or may not know something about the deadly future. As Cole's grasp on reality slips, the story spirals into a fascinating examination of sanity, destiny, and the cost of saving a world on the brink. With unforgettable performances and a dystopian edge, 12 Monkeys leaves you questioning the line between madness and truth. The Time Traveler's Wife explores the emotional toll that time travel takes on love. Henry, Eric Bana, suffers from a rare genetic disorder that causes him to involuntarily jump through time, often appearing at random points in the past and future. His wife, Claire, Rachel McAdams, is left to wait, not knowing when or where he'll go next or if he'll come back. This constant state of separation and unpredictability shapes their marriage in a way that is both beautiful and heartbreaking, showing the audience that love doesn't always need stability to be strong. With every jump through time, the two must reconcile their affection with the uncertainty of Henry's disorder, creating a story that's both tragic and heartwarming. The Time Traveler's Wife is a moving tale about love that defies the limitations of time. About Time brings a charming, romantic twist to the time travel genre. Tim Lake, Domhnall Gleeson, learns from his father that the men in their family have the ability to travel back in time. Tim, eager to find love, uses this gift to try and win over Mary by perfecting each interaction. I know what you're thinking. What's the deal with Rachel McAdams always being involved with a time traveler? Anyways, as Tim grows older, he realizes that life's beauty lies in the unpredictable and unrepeatable moments, and that even a time traveler can't change everything. Balancing humor and deep life lessons, About Time reminds us to cherish every second as it is, making us laugh, cry, and reflect on what really matters. Few films capture the complexity of time travel like Primer, a low-budget indie film that packs a serious punch. Engineers Aaron and Abe stumble upon time travel in their garage and decide to keep it secret, using it initially for small, personal gains. But as they continue experimenting, they end up in a tangle of paradoxes, multiple versions of themselves, and a struggle to control the timeline they've altered. Primer is dense, demanding a close watch to catch every twist, and its technical language adds to the film's authenticity. For viewers who love mind-bending plots that linger long after the credits, Primer is the ultimate intellectual challenge in time travel cinema. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next one.